It's not what you did, son, that angers me so. It's who you did it to.
Ooh. The nobody?
That nobody is John Wick.
Never stop, don't get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top. Yo, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you. Always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality is tragedy, bro.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the John Wick Minute, the show where we analyze, scrutinize, and celebrate John Wick 1 minute at a time.
I'm Samuel.
I'm Seth.
And I'm Steven, and today we're going to be delving deep into minute number 39. Minute 39 begins with John going into the Continental Hotel, which I guess we don't know the name quite yet. He goes into a very nice building, and it ends with him paying with a gold coin.
Yeah.
So,
we meet lots of friends along the way.
Yeah, at least one. Two, I guess. But all the cars in the first shot are like black. Like every car on the street in New York is
Isn't
black.
like every car in this movie black?
Actually, that's probably true. I wonder if there's well, except for in
Other than
Aurelio's
what's
shop,
in Aurelio's shop, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, all the ones
That's
that drive
probably
around,
true.
I think they're black.
It seems to be right.
Interesting. Isn't there a silver car outside the graveyard
Is there?
cemetery?
There might be. I don't remember. Sorry.
Anyway.
Oh,
feel
his
like
wife's
Yeah.
Audi or Lexus was silver.
Oh, the Lexus.
Oh, was yeah.
That poor car. Let's see. Marcus is outside the Continental.
Yes,
so
he sees John.
going in.
He's already on his tail.
Like buying a coffee from a street vendor.
Mm-hmm.
Did he get a donut too, or was it just?
I don't think it shows. I don't think he has a donut in his hand.
He definitely had a coffee.
Yes, for sure. Well, we're assuming
Or
it could have been
a
a
hot
chai
beverage.
tea. There you go.
A hot beverage. So the lobby was John walks into a really nice lobby. The
It
main
is
desk.
not the lobby of the Beaver Building.
It is not. It is, however, the lobby of the old Cunard building at 25 Broadway. The old Cunard building. Cunard is the ocean liner company. Well, I guess just shipping? I don't know. And they bought White Star Line, which you'll never guess what ship was built by the White Star
The
Line.
Enterprise.
This is impressive.
The Enterprise, exactly. Yes, Titanic. So,
And we just tied Star Trek into John Wick. Good job.
sure. And then so Carnival ended up buying Cunard. So Cunard was actually one of White Star Line's rivals, and they were trying to build better ships to go faster and faster for the trip from Southampton to New York. And White Star Line did not win. Carnival.
Well, yeah.
Cunard bought them, and then Carnival, the one
Well,
we now
they
know
won.
is cruise ships.
They won the popularity contest, though.
That's true. No one's ever heard of Cunard. But yeah, the Carnival cruises that everyone now goes on. Carnival now owns Cunard, which I guess is still a name. I'm not sure exactly. White Star Line is gone.
So, if Carnival ever comes out with the Titanic, and that's got to be one of those things that no cruise line will ever name their ship, though, right? Like,
I don't think
there's
anyone will
names,
name their ship that anymore.
right? You don't name your kid Hitler.
Right.
You don't like. There's definitely off.
You mean Adolf?
Off limits.
Because Hitler's last
Off-limit
name. You
names?
don't name your child Adolf. Or Benito.
Yeah. Mussolini.
Although they
There's
still name their kids
off-limit names.
Joseph.
I feel like Titanic is one of those.
So there is this crazy Australian billionaire named Clyde something. I don't remember now. Clyde Palmer? Anyway, it's been his dream for years to make an exact replica of Titanic and have it set sail.
I'll get on
It's
it.
been in headlines everywhere. I would do it. Absolutely. It would take its original transatlantic voyage. Oh, yes. Sorry to listeners who don't know. I love the Titanic. So anyway,
When he says love, he means he's obsessed with.
was obsessed with. To be fair, it's been a few years since
It goes in phases
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah,
with
it does.
things.
It
Like
does.
he's obsessed with this thing, then that thing. But
Yes.
if you have Titanic questions, put them in the comments because he will tell you why,
Sorry.
how, and all the
Headphones fell out.
conspiracy theories that are there.
It was John F.
Not
Kennedy.
the twin. Yeah, it's
Viewers
John
can
F.
see
Kennedy.
this. Listeners can.
The
That's
CIA
a piece of coal.
sunk the Titanic.
Yes, exactly. So that piece of coal was brought up from the bottom of the ocean from the Titanic explosion.
Actually, there is a banking
I've heard this
theory.
one. I've heard
JP
this one.
Morgan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people who were opposing the Feds or whatever, Fed, right? Were they opposing the Federal
Federal
Bank
Reserve or
creation or whatever?
something?
Yeah.
Something.
And
I don't
they
remember exactly.
conveniently were on the Titanic, the opposition to all that.
It was definitely the
JP
CIA.
Morgan was supposed to be on it and then mysteriously got sick the day before it.
Yeah.
And there's the
Yep.
switch theory where it wasn't actually the Titanic that sunk, it was the sister ship Olympic. Yeah, there's all sorts of
Did you? I sent you that video. I don't know if you ever respond to it. The singing group, not my name, the Longest Johns. Very good singing group.
Okay.
They do their own cover of the Wellerman. They do what's that singer that just died that had the popular song about the boat on Lake Michigan?
I don't remember his name.
You would know it. Anyway, I sent you one. They made their own song about the White Star Line, and so it's got a
Nifty.
bunch of allusions to it. You'd really enjoy it.
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah, wow. Way to connect that, Stephen. That's
Good
quite fascinating.
job.
What's that building used for now? Do you know, or is it just like?
I don't actually. It's just the old Cunard building, and I don't remember. You'd have to Google it, but every time I open another Chrome tab, my camera starts lagging. So
Chrome sucks.
sorry, everyone.
Sucks the life out
Look
of
it up
your RAM.
yourself. Yep.
The real
Moving
reason
on.
computers need 32 plus gigs of RAM nowadays is because of Chrome. Moving on. Let's play
do,
this
we
IMDb
need-
game.
Yeah, we meet actually probably my favorite character from these movies, maybe aside from John, if not better than John. I like him a lot, especially in movie 3. I love the action.
You're not talking about the
No,
chick.
he's
I'm
not.
like, what are you
No,
talking about?
sorry.
What?
Sorry, I guess
He's
he does
so
talk to her
basic.
first, doesn't he? He talks to her
He's
first.
got
Okay,
a
so we'll do her first.
girl crush.
We'll talk about Adrienne Palicki,
Weird.
I guess is her name. So what does the last name Palicki sound like?
Do you want me to
Actor-wise?
answer
What-
that?
What actor does the last name Palicki make you think of? Oh, come on. You both have watched 15 seasons of this show, and I haven't.
Oh, Jared Padalecki.
Jared
yeah,
Padalecki.
Yeah, Padalecki.
Yeah.
Guess who she plays?
She plays the demon, doesn't she?
She plays Jess, his girlfriend, from the first episode.
Oh, see, that I didn't know.
Yeah.
I was
that's her.
thinking Ruby or one of the other demons.
Wow.
Does
I
he-
wouldn't have put that together. I know where
Yeah.
I know where I've seen her. I didn't remember
Wow.
her from that.
Yeah, so that's
She's
actually
in one episode.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, that's and flashbacks, but that's not the IMDb game. That was just something that I saw that I was like, "That's Jess." Okay,
That is funny.
she played Charlie in
Oh,
Legion.
Yeah, hold your horses. We're supposed
Oh,
to
I'm
guess,
sorry.
right?
Go for it.
'Kay.
Yes, you're right. You're right.
So I've not seen Legion, so I wouldn't have got that one. However, she's the chick in G.I. Joe
Yes. Okay, you got one of
with
me.
The Rock. The
Oh,
chick
G.I.
in the
Joe. Oh,
G.I. Joe
yeah.
with The Rock in it. The one where Channing
G.I.
Tatum
Joe
dies right at the
Retaliation.
beginning of the movie.
Where they made like 5 of those and people forget.
No, they only made 2.
I've never seen a G.
And then they made the
No,
Snake Eyes
no.
movie. Nope. Yep. There's
Right.
only 3. Snake Eyes was the latest one that also flopped. So
I swore there was 4, but
So, okay, so you know one of the two
That's
of the,
the
4,
only-
'cause
only
let's-
thing I know her from.
spoilers.
and
pertinent
the
to
only
the
reason
show.
I know that is because I've looked it up before. Because I was like, man, I've seen her somewhere. But yeah.
Gotcha. So Charlie in Legion and Tyra Collette in Friday Night Lights.
My wife
Sorry,
would
I
know
don't
that.
know.
She loves that show.
So that would be the 4 that she's in. I guess she also plays a character named Bobby Morse in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh,
Maybe
yeah,
you guys know. I didn't
yeah,
finish that.
yeah.
I didn't finish it.
I forgot about that role too. But yep, that now
And
that
I-
you say that,
I
that
guess
totally
there was
clicks.
a 2011 TV Wonder Woman movie that had Carrie Elwes in it. and
Really?
She was Wonder Woman. Yeah.
Oh,
idea.
that's funny, dude. We need to minute by minute Men in Tights. Just saying.
Do we?
That'd be so good. Either that or Blazing Saddles. Come on, we gotta do Mel Brooks movie.
Oh, Robin Hood Men in Tights would be amazing.
It would be a thing. It would happen. So we have her, and then we also have the concierge. So yes, Lance Reddick, as we know, recently passed away on the day of the premiere of the fourth movie, I guess.
So lame.
So yes. So what do we think about the four?
I'll be 100% honest. Only Destiny 2. Well, Destiny 1 and Destiny 2, he plays Zavala. His voice is just so iconic. I want to say I knew him from Destiny before I saw him in John Wick. And I recognized his voice because it is just... it's his voice.
That's awesome.
I have no idea.
So he plays General Caulfield in White House Down. I don't know who that is.
Oh, so White House Down is a dope movie, but I haven't watched it enough to recognize him from it. No, that is same year, but that was Olympus Has Fallen, and that one had Morgan Freeman. Now, so here's the funny thing. Those movies came out the same year. White House Down was a PG-13 movie with Channing Tatum and Michael Fox. Okay, not Michael Fox. Michael Fox?
Jamie Foxx.
Jamie Foxx, not Michael Fox. Sorry, Back to the Future. Jamie Foxx as president. And then Olympus Has Fallen came out like a couple months later, around the same time, rated R, Gerard Butler with Morgan Freeman as president.
That's funny. Yeah.
Both fun movies, though.
So he was General Caulfield. And then the other three are quite easy because they're John Wick 1, 3, and 4. Apparently not known for 2.
Not 2.
So, yes, he was Zavala from Destiny 2. He was a character called, which applies more to me than you, Guillermin.
Guillermin?
In Godzilla vs. Kong. But his part was mostly cut from the movie.
Oh, that would be why.
So apparently that was a thing. And then
I love that movie, by the way.
Godzilla vs. Kong, it's so much fun. I love it. But
no, it's fun.
And the sequel's coming out.
This one is for the real nerds, the ones who play Dungeons and Dragons and know who Critical Role are. He also voiced Thordak in The Legend of Vox Machina. So
yep, no idea.
No, it's not. Not for you guys. I know you guys.
Dungeons and Dragons was a fun movie.
Haven't seen it.
I want to watch it. But
it's on Paramount now.
Is it already?
Oh, so I can watch it.
Cool.
Yeah. Steven, wait till tomorrow. Wait till tomorrow.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We can watch it tomorrow.
That sounds good to me. So let's see. He does talk to Perkins here. Yes.
Yeah.
And
does he say,
the concierge.
Does he just say Perkins? Is that what
he puts her in room 980, I believe.
He puts her in room. Oh, her. Yeah.
Yes. He tells her room 980. She turns. Good seeing you again, John Perkins. And then he's already made a reservation, I guess, because the concierge knows who he says. I have you for 2 nights. I can't do the accent, but I think I ended up going more Italian. There, my bad.
Yeah, he must have made a reservation.
Black in the hotel as
There's a theme to this.
Except I can't tell if Sharon's outfit is black or brown. I can't tell.
I don't know. I couldn't quite tell either, and I didn't know. Let's just guess black.
He looks good though.
And then John pays.
I would not have known he was 60 years old.
Me neither.
I know.
Doesn't look it. Well, that's like, who is it? So like Will Smith. Will Smith doesn't look as old as he is.
Wait, yeah, how old is he? He's looked the same since like
since he made iRobot.
I used to say that. Yeah. I used to say that about Patrick Stewart too, but
no, Patrick Stewart has definitely shown.
Finally caught up.
So
with him.
Will Smith is 54.
Wow. Okay.
Looks real good.
Let's see. Okay, so he has a reservation. Depending on, I have you for 2 nights. Depending on business, it may be more, of course. Apparently, this place got a remodel 4 years ago. It's just interesting they decided to throw that detail in there because it doesn't affect any of the story. But why not?
Right. It's a conversation piece.
Same owner. And then he pays in a gold coin.
Okay, so there's one thing that bothers me about the Wick look. I love the black on black, which is hard to do. But the way his beard is cut is so odd. Like, if you're, like, right on, like, 38, 53, it's like, I'll sharp down, and then into the beard like strap.
Yeah.
Like so it's like a right angle down. Like it's very, very odd. But I mean, it's squared, so it like. I don't know.
They trying to make it as memorable as like Tony Stark's goatee, and they just didn't.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't wear his hair like this in the other movies. Really, like he's got the much more iconic. This is like slicked back.
So, fun fact, because I just played Fortnite with my child before I came and did this. John Wick was the end of, it must have been season 2. Fortnite was still new.
The skin.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was the
I remember when it
unofficial
came out.
John Wick skin. They now have an official because they've now gotten rights to IP. And so it's weird to see because now he looks a lot more like this guy than the off-brand one. But I still have the off-brand one because my account is as old as that game. I have some skins that you like only early players could have, and I have that one, so it's kind of fun.
I don't even know what Fortnite is anymore, dude. Like, I remember getting it pretty early on. I played very little and I stopped. And now there's like Master Chief is in it. And
Oh, they got all the IPs. I have a T2 Terminator. I have Darth Vader,
sure.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, Darth Maul. They have a lot of Star Wars stuff. I have the Sith Trooper, which this
They
bothered me.
literally announced
Yes.
between Star Wars movies
Right.
in
Yes.
Fortnite.
That was dumb.
Yeah.
Super dumb.
I don't know who has them by, whatever
Yeah,
licensing.
they have a lot of
like-
fingers in different honey pots. But here, real quick on that note. So when that movie came out, they put out the Sith Trooper character. I bought that character. They took the skin away. It vanished from my locker.
that's rude.
And so I just got it back recently when they put it out
Okay,
again. But still, it really annoyed me. I have
Sith
Indiana
Troopers
Jones
Follow a
too.
person who's,
I got like the Indiana Jones one was really cool because the whole season was themed around Indiana Jones, and you could actually go and you had to solve a puzzle to open the temple, and you had to dodge the spikes coming up from the
That's
floor.
awesome.
And then once you grabbed the idol, the boulder came down and would chase you out. Like, it was fun.
Awesome.
I only play it with my kids now, but yeah, it's fun. When they do the IP stuff, it's fun. But yeah, OG John Wick skin that doesn't actually look like John Wick. But you can tell it's supposed to be him. It's the great value John Wick.
That was a great value, John.
Sad.
Does
Yeah, is that
everything
it for-
just cost a coin? Like, so what is it? One coin for one transaction item? So like that's why 12 for the 12 bodies or whatever, or baker's dozen. But like, like he just slides him one coin for the, or is he tipping him with the coin and he gets billed later in real money? Like, what's the,
Or does he pay when he
'Cause that
checks out? 'Cause
hotel-
most time you pay when you check out, right?
Yeah.
Well, not
So,
always,
right,
I guess. But sometimes.
So here's the thing. This hotel, obviously, you learned this later too. These hotels run like normal hotels, but there's the underworld people at the hotel and the not underworld or the, whatever, table people. So I wonder if the coin is just that token piece of like, oh, and I'm one of the underworld people,
I don't know.
because, or is he buying his reservation? I don't think, or buying his room. I don't think he's buying his room.
It's a good question.
I think he's just tokening that I'm one of those customers. Not that the guy wouldn't know, but
Right.
I really don't know.
next question is fame and recognizability. Is that a word? Healthy in his line of work?
I think
Like,
depend. How often do you think these assassin people are actually getting called on hits on each other, though?
so
That's a
none
good
of them
question.
have picture phones. All of them have like little Nokia get text messages. And they say John Wick, contract killer, right? So they all know who he is.
Right.
Yeah.
Which does turn out not to be very healthy for him when he's
Well,
running from
actually, it
everybody.
turns out to not be healthy for them.
Well, fair. Fair.
But he has
But, like-
hospital bills. They don't.
True.
I think it's one thing to have a reputation, and it's another thing for everybody to know that your face attached to that reputation.
Right.
It seems. not good.
I don't know, though, because everyone seems to know everyone. Well, no, that's not actually true, but that gets into the second movie. Because there's a lot of nameless assassins that he kills. So they know him. He probably has never seen them before in his life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of that minute. Esteban.
All right, let's wrap it up.
Yeah, so everyone, you can check out all of our links down in the show notes and description below, where we have TeePublic stores, plural. My personal one, for some reason, is there. I don't remember why we did that now, but
because death is preferable to communism.
It's because death is preferable to communism.
And John's killing all the Russians.
John Wick Minute TeePublic store, the John Wick Minute Continental Lounge Facebook group where you can join us, and then the YouTube link I think is there, or the podcast link depending on whatever platform you're on. Doesn't matter. Point is, check it out. And that should be it for this. What is this, Thursday today? Yes. So yeah. Tune in next time for another episode of the John Wick Minute.
So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks. We out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized. We out here making posters and we ain't got nothing to hide. We move forward like soldiers.